Well, little to no change going on here in our view at Home of Economy in Devil's Lake. You can see our live view showing murky weather here. The fog is still thick in this area, still reducing our visibility quite a bit. Just basically able to see the lights near Highway 2 and in the parking lot there. And from time to time, we can see a vehicle go by. Here's a look at our visibility reports. Most of us are okay in the south and east, but we do have fog limiting visibility in Devil's Lake. At the airport, the report is a quarter mile, and over into Cavalier, same number. Candu still really struggling at 0, and visibility in Grafton a little bit better here, 6 miles there. So it's concentrated in northeastern North Dakota right now. The air has been pretty quiet there. In fact, we had calm reports coming in from that area earlier. Starting to see a few areas of wind being reported now. That would help to clear out the fog, along with, of course, temperatures rising with that sunrise here today. That'll help scatter it out too. We are looking at wind out of the south into that 5 to 15 mile per hour range. A gust in Baudette to 24. That's, of course, where we've got the ongoing thunderstorms, and temperatures that range from 70 in Crookston to the low 60s, 63 in Langdon, 63 in Oaks. Nice to see Langdon at 63. We were down into the 50s, so temperature's gone up, and that has helped to reduce the fog there. And again, we're looking at conditions that are going to be much quieter than where we were out to the west yesterday. We're looking at some drying going on for the rest of the morning in most areas. Doesn't mean we're done with storm chances just yet, but it is a quieter start in a lot of spots. Of course, the exception here is up in Lake of the Woods. Let's take a closer view. At this point, we're still getting heavy rain right along the Lake of the Woods County and Beltrami County line, and then stretching all the way up into the lake, experiencing some rain, and not just rain, but a lot of lightning and potentially some areas where we're getting some small hail. So this has just been ongoing and continues. The good news is it is shifting eastward very slowly. So eventually it will start to wind down, but you're really picking up some rain there this morning. Now, eventually, again, that quiets down. We'll see some sunshine down in the southern end of the valley as we head into midday. Northern Valley here in our hour-by-hour planner, expect to have a few more clouds in this region. Temperatures will be rising into the 70s to low 80s today, depending on where you are. South and west, we're more likely to see the low 80s. And this is all ahead of the next round of rain and thunderstorm activity that develops. A narrow band, a thin band of storms will start to pop late afternoon and into the evening. You can see this starting up around 5 o'clock, and this will be broken again. So some areas will see a heavy bout of rain, and then other places may not see much moving through. And some of these could produce some hail and wind that gets into that severe range here. So we're going to have to watch out for this afternoon and again this evening. Later tonight, this starts to move on, and overnight we quiet down. We may even see more fog develop as we head into your morning for Wednesday. So another foggy start in places. So here's a look at our severe weather impacts for today. Expect to have places where we're under a marginal risk. Grand Forks, Fargo points east in this deeper green color. It's a level 1 risk. That's again later this afternoon and into the early evening hours when we'll start to see that pop, though everywhere has a chance for a little bit of rain. And looking at our risks here, hail up to about 1 inch in diameter and wind gusts to about 60 miles per hour are greater risks, and flooding possible, localized flooding possible in those heavier rain thunderstorms, rain-producing thunderstorms rather. Now, 7-day planner, we're going to see temperatures staying in that mid 70 to 80 degree range throughout the rest of the week. Wednesday we'll get quieter conditions, more sunshine. Thursday and into Friday, more chances for rain and thunder, and that may hang around into early Saturday coming up, but otherwise, the weekend's still looking pretty good. Mid to upper 70s coming up, and that carries over into the start of next week. So, I think a lot of good things here in this forecast. Temperatures that are warm, but we're not roasting like we've seen this summer. And on top of that, some of us at least are getting some rain.
And a clear weekend.
A good looking weekend.
Only Tuesday. She's already looking to the weekend. All right.
Always.
Okay.
Thank you, Lisa.